So, you know, there's just days that you think to yourself, what did I get into? I've been working on this bike for a while. There's an intermittent short, and I'm going to show you why there's an intermittent short, and this is one of them. But when you buy a used bike, and I was with him when he bought this bike, so I can't really complain. It seemed like it was running fine. But when you do buy a used bike, make sure you try all the lights and everything, make sure everything works. We bought this, my buddy, a friend of mine bought this thing, and I was supposed to put an exhaust on it, which we did, shiny. And then I got it running, and I kept finding shorts in the electrical, and it wouldn't run, and another minute would run, and so on a bike that's going to be in water all the time, basically, puddle or whatever, don't use this hockey tape. It looks like green hockey tape. And if you're going to use shrink wrap, don't use 20 feet of it. This wire still needs to be able to move, and with the shrink wrap it makes it hard. And continue. I don't know, and there's another connector that went at this end. Focus. But there's 4 connectors that don't do anything, basically. And this runs to the other side in the coil, so that'll be an issue right here. And we got the relay, which is sitting basically right behind the front wheel, and all the connectors are already kind of grimy, so I'm gonna have to move this somewhere back here where the battery is. And then these connectors here I've never seen. Okay, so you stick the wire in there, just skinned, so you leave bare wire, and the bare wire goes in here, and then it just crushes the bare wire onto that little pin right there. And you do the same to the other side. Issues with these is obvious: water leakage, because your cable is going to be a little loose in there and it's going to leak. Secondly, vibration will pull out the cord or the power cable that you have in here, and you never want to use these things on a major part of the motorcycle. Like, there's 4 of these things. It's craziness. So I'll show you what the electrical looks like when I'm done with it. But yeah, I got some work cut out for me.